Alice Mensah is right here with us. Alice, it's great to have you join us this morning on the I Am Drive.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. I've been looking forward to our conversation this morning. But I think I want to ask how you became a Google ambassador. How did that happen?
Okay, so I generally started as a business student in SHS.
Okay. Which senior high school were you?
Ola Girls.
Oh, lovely.
Unfortunately, we couldn't win.
Oh, don't worry. Next, there's always another year.
Yeah. So
Cirrhosis, we also didn't win, but...
Anyway, so from there, I did IT because a friend just asked me to do IT. Can you imagine?
Just like that?
And when I got there, it was intimidating. I knew nothing about it because I was from a business background.
Okay.
And, usually on campus, there are these events. So there's this Google events that came up. And as a bubbly person as I am, I will always be there to see what's happening and things like that. So I went to one of these events in Accra. And I met this white man. He just said, "I love your smile. Do you know there is this Google ambassadorship program?" I was like, "Really? I know nothing about it." Mm-hmm. And he said, "The deadline ends today, and I think you'll be fabulous, so apply." After that program, I just applied, and guess what? I just became Google's ambassador. Just because I met someone at an event and I was all smiley and he just loved my enthusiasm.
Wow.
So since then, it's been on and on and on, as a Google
How did that feel? How did that feel?
Yeah, it felt good. It felt great because I was already struggling in the IT field. And so doing something as in leading a digital space as big as Google, being their ambassador on campus, was really good. At least it gave me some kind of confidence to say that, hey, you are not that bad. Someone really sees the good in you. So I think that was what actually helped me to become one.
Okay, and that's what started your digital marketing journey?
Yes.
So how did that progress from Google ambassador?
Google owns a bit of the advertising space because once you search something on their Google platform, there's an advertising that comes up to you. And as an ambassador, I was supposed to train people on that advertisement. So in an attempt to learn to train others, I learned it for myself as well.
Okay.
So I partook in some of the online competitions that they had, which is the Google there was this Google skills how do you call it, Google Online Marketing Challenge, which I partook, and from there they saw the potential, so they gave me some exams I wrote, and then I got certified. Somewhere 2014 thereabout. And right from there, I heard MTG was looking for a digital marketing specialist for a long time. I was like, hey,
for a long time?
Yes.
Oh, they had been waiting for you.
Yeah. By then, things weren't as, as common as we see now. So I just hooked on to that, and then it's been really brilliant from there on.
So it means you got certified right in time.
Yes.
There was an opportunity. We're prepared for it. Can we talk about preparation and opportunity if you have a thing or two to share on that for us?
Yeah, so I'll tell my women that sometimes you may not see the opportunity today, but you need to prepare for it. So if you are interested in something, it could be digital marketing, it could be data analytics, it could be UI, UX, any of these tech skills that you want to hone, just try a certification course or get a mentor, do something and be ready. So that when the opportunity knocks, you don't say, oh, wait, let me go and learn and come. I tell you.
So did you get some kind of mentoring along the way? Did you get to enjoy that?
The lady who was in charge of the Google team that I report to, though she didn't really say, hey, I want to be your mentor, I looked up to her and I was like, and she's half Ghanaian, half Nigerian. She's called Jeminatu, so let me just give a shout out to Jeminatu. And looking at her, and I was like, wow, if she can do it, why not? I can also do it, yeah.
You're listening to the I Drive. This is Sunny 88.7 FM. We are live with Alice Mensah. Remember, if you have a question for her, you have a contribution whatsoever, you can send it via WhatsApp, 0540-130-684, 0540-130-684. You can also drop your questions below the live feed. You have a comment also. This one says, preparation always meets opportunities. That is reality. Thank you so much, Yao, for sharing that. Remember, we're live on Facebook. You can join us. But Alice, what would you say are some of the benefits that you have enjoyed as a female digital marketer? I mean, I'm thinking about you said you entered quite early. I say you've enjoyed, Pa. Can you share
Yes.
with
You
us?
know, sometimes people think if you are a woman, it comes with a lot of challenges, but I say it comes with a lot of benefits
You've
as well.
enjoyed. Great.
Because, you know, there are some places that, even here, I'm sure there are other men who are doing super more than me, but because I'm a female, you invited me here. And
That's
that
a
has
good
been
one.
it for me. Like, even in Tigo, I heard in the interview process, there was this guy, he was also trained with the same Google, so we are, let's say, at par, but guess
Okay.
what, they chose me over him. They didn't say, but I could tell.
You could tell.
Yeah, because it's a woman factor.
got
They
some
love to
preference.
see women who are doing well. So you shouldn't necessarily be the best in the industry. Just try, put in the effort,
Okay.
and people will see it and say, "Hey, this woman is really trying. Let's give her a push, and she'll do good." And so I think that has been it for me.
I'm already inspired listening to Alice this morning. And can you share with us how, let's talk about business. And we're talking about Women's Business Month here at Sunny. We've given some massive discounts for listeners out there who run businesses. But let's talk about your space and how it's relevant to one growing their business, digital marketing and business growth. How's it related?
Yeah, it is really related, especially in our world where most of the businesses are small scale. You cannot compete with the big people like the MTNs and, you know. And so this is where digital marketing becomes your go-to marketing channel.
So it levels the ground, you say?
Yes, because it gives you a global reach.
Okay.
If someone needs your products and he or she is in Italy or America, whatever, once he searches your name and you have a profile on there, then the person can find you and interact with you. So one is a global reach. Two is the cost effectiveness. Trust me, with just, let's say, 1,000 CDs, you could run a Facebook ad for a month. But for that same 1,000 CDs, you dare not go to a big TV station. Even
No
one slot
way.
cry, you can't pay.
No way.
You can't pay.
No way.
So if you take advantage of this, you can still reach your customers without paying so much.
Okay.
The third I would like to hit on is the opportunity to engage with your customers.
Okay.
So online channels also give you a bit of a customer experience kind of thing. Ordinarily, if you use a traditional channel, they see your products, but it's difficult for them to get back to you on that same traditional channel.
Okay.
But for
Even in real
digital,
time.
yes, real time, someone can say, I bought your product, it's good, or I bought your product, please work on the packaging, ABC, and that actually helps a lot. Okay. Let me see, the last thing I would like to touch on is that you have to be there. There is this theory I usually say anytime I have interviews is the 0 moments of truth.
Tell us about that.
Let me explain that a bit. Ordinarily, those days when there was no digital, if you want to buy a camera, what do? You might have walked to a shop, right? And maybe you just meet the salesperson and say, hey, I want to buy a camera. Which one is the best? And based on what he says, you believe him and you buy it.
Yeah.
What he tells you becomes your first moments of truth because you don't know it. He is saying it.
Yeah.
Now you buy it, you go and use it, and you experience it. So you could testify that, yes, this camera is good. And that becomes the second moments of truth. And it ends there, kaput. Now, in our era, digital sets in. And this time, before you even go to the shop, or even if it's an online shop, you might have gone to search about it.
That's true.
You might have gone to their Facebook page, read the comments, or you know this Google Maps review thing, you see the ratings and everything. So before you even enter the shop, you have in a way decided.
You've sort of encountered or interacted with the product or service.
So that
one way or
becomes the
other.
0 moments of truth now. So now digital has introduced a new concept, 0 moments of truth. You don't know it, but you are reading about it, and that helps you to take advantage. Then, before the person buys it, experiences it for the first time, and it becomes his first moments of truth, he uses it, okay, and now, guess what? He comes back to write a review of what he used.
Yes.
So the person's second moments of truth becomes another person's 0 moments of truth. So now it becomes like a round kind of thing.
Yeah.
What this means is that if you are a business, maybe you're a plumbing business, you sell bags, you sell whatever, and you are not online, you are missing the opportunity to make a sale. Because someone gets there, you may be the best in the industry, but who knows about it? You don't have a profile. You're not on Google Maps, you're not on Facebook, you're not on Twitter, you don't have a website, you're just in your shop, in your corner, expecting people to always walk to you. That era is no more there. And so you don't want to miss on a sale. So please take advantage of digital.
Wow, I'm just loving this women's business series. The insights that are being shared by the women stopping by here on the I'm Drive. Remember, you can join. We're live on Facebook. Thank you to our sponsors, Secure and also TNU. So let's say I've started running a business. I've heard you talk about how it's relevant for me to get into the digital marketing space so people can hear about what I have and they can start interacting with my product. Is this something I can easily just do by myself, or I need to hire some kind of professional? What would you have to say?
You can. All you need is your phone, a smartphone. It could be Android, it could be an iPhone. Once you have internet, the same internet you go and watch the jokes on. Let's make
when the funny videos on. Okay.
You know, let's make use of that data. You could go on. You know, these days everybody has a Gmail account.
Yeah.
So with your Gmail account, you already have what we call Google My Business. You may not know. So just type Google My Business, create a profile, and that is a profile that usually when you search for Sunny, you see there is this on your right, and it tells you the name of Sunny, where you can locate it, reviews, you know that thing.
Yeah.
It's called Google My Business.
Okay.
And so once you have that, people can even click on the direction, come to your place, there's your phone number, and once it's for Google, there's a bias, and so anybody who searches for your name, you pop up.
Okay.
You get it. So this is not something that you need an expert, but hey, if you still think you need an expert, we are there.
but is there a time when, like, you would say an expert like needs to come in? At which point?
Yes,
do
at a
people really
point
call
where
for experts?
at a point where you think you can run your business and still manage your online presence. Then you can. But if you are now starting, you have a bit of time, and you know it's not hard. You're not writing code. It's not like website creation where you're writing some HTML code. No, this is just what's the name of your business? Then you write Sunny FM or Alice Plumbing Services. Where are you located? Then you write I'm at Dansoman, blah blah blah. What's your phone number? You put it in. So these are things that we do on a regular page. It's like you're chatting with somebody on WhatsApp. You don't really need to be schooled or kind of thing. So that is it. Maybe with the website creation, if you graduate and you want to move from Google My Business to website creation, then you want to speak to an expert to create a website for you. That is okay. But for a start, we can do something for ourselves. Even WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp status now. You could put your products there, and sometimes it's not just about hardcore. I have a bag, buy it. It's 200 Ghana. Nobody wants to be sold to. So, you know, dress up, hold that bag and say, this is how you will look if you have my bag.
It's what the ladies model in the clothes they're selling.
You
they don't
that?
say buy, but when you see the way they're walking and
you
the
now
dress.
you buy. You see, if it is, let's say you're selling tilapia, don't put the raw tilapia there and say tilapia bag 50 Ghana. Nobody buys it. Try and prepare something with it.
Dress up the tilapia.
You know, grilling.
I love Alice.
Now the bean cook you know, once I see it, all right, okay, I think I want to eat banco and tilapia today, and so I'll contact you for you to deliver, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually speaking, I'm getting some ideas of my own right now. I'm sure some of you are too. We are with Alice Mensah. She's a digital marketing expert, also marketing manager of the Fido app. And let's get to this. Alice, as a female digital marketer, what advice would you give to other women who are aspiring to enter this field? Maybe a mother who knows her daughter has been talking about this area. It's kind of a lot in her mind when she hears them talk about it. So what would you have to say?
I would say that if you have any daughter who likes browsing, that's all she does. She's a good digital marketer without you knowing.
Okay.
Because you already love to do it anyway. So why don't you use it to promote a business other than just promoting, you know, dance? I'm not saying dancing is bad, but you know, things that won't fetch any money to you unless the dancing is your profession. Okay. So if you have a daughter, or if you think you are like that, you could just go online and type Google Digital Skills for Africa. It's a free course by Google. And
say it again, please.
Google Digital Skills for Africa.
Okay.
That's the name of the course.
Okay.
And once you enter that in your search engine, it will pop up. It's a free course with videos. You can do it at your own pace. You can start right now. If your mommy calls, you can pause the course, come back and continue. And after you are done, you get your certificate. They are making it easier. Okay. And once you have that certificate, everybody wants to deal with a digital marketer who is certified.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And once you get that, you could now maybe link up with some of us or any digital marketer you know to maybe push you for some internship somewhere or give you some practical, things that you can do, because sometimes book knowledge no be real life knowledge. You see that thing, so you have to make sure that you have the practical skills.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that. You could start managing people's profiles. You could go to a nearby shop and say, this is my certificate, I will manage your business for you, just pay me maybe some small 500 Ghana B.
Oh, thousand small. Let's start from thousand.
Let's say thousand, and with that, you have forgotten yourself a skill, a profession, a career,
the experience
exactly.
too.
So don't just complete school and stay at home and do nothing. Once you have your smartphone and your internet, you could be a digital marketer. It's not really a big deal like that. Yeah.
Wow. And so for those with business, also the web the page you mentioned, they can visit it.
Yes, they can also visit it because you also understand what it means to market your product.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Gordon therefore says 0 moment of truth is very insightful. Good information, Alice. Thank you so much for joining us, Gordon. I think I'll take your final words, Alice, if you have any, as we wrap up this morning.
I will just say, if you want to know more about digital marketing, I have my own YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Called Denalice Digital.
Take your time, please. I'm going there as you speak.
Yeah.
Can you spell for me, please?
DE.
Okay, my phone is like the slowest phone in town right now, I guess. It is so full. Okay, so I don't know if I'm the only one going on YouTube now. So it's Y?
DE.
DE.
NA.
DENA.
LIS.
LIS.
Then
Okay.
add digital. So
digital.
Digital.
DIG.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right, digital. I'm typing on YouTube to see. I
Yes.
did not know she had a YouTube channel, so I wanted to go see for myself.
But the truth is, it's been a while.
It's been a while since you.
I updated something there, but still the information there is timeless.
Okay.
And so it will teach you how to do your search advertisements, how
Okay.
you could do Facebook ads, anything you want to learn. And I try to make it as practical as possible. So that you could actually do something with your knowledge.
Okay. And are you open to mentoring any young women out there?
I have a lot of mentees.
A lot of them.
So
Okay.
once you come, I'll see your seriousness and then we'll talk.
I like that because sometimes not every person is serious. So please only reach out to.
Yeah, and also I'm on LinkedIn.
Serious. Okay.
I'm on LinkedIn, so just type Alice Mensah.
Okay.
And you could connect with me on LinkedIn.
Awesome.
Yeah, we could chat from there.
Alice, I think I want us to do this again.
Me too.
Thank you.